진짜 뿌리채로 뽑아왔네.
Broken wing to master spring. He shoved me out before the nest was cold. I couldn't fly, but God, I tried. I hit the ground and I was on my own, alone in a big blue land with only my legs to stand. No I can change a new one in a flash. Break, I'm stuck without a clue. I never learned to fix a thing like you. The server's down, the pseudo-instant reboot in a shell. When the market tanks, you call your broker, tell him sell, sell, sell. But when you're down, I don't know what to do. I never learned to fix a thing like you.
오늘 엄청 맛있네.
이거를 부스를 아침 산책 겸 갈 때 가요.
When you walk, I stumble. When you talk, I mumble, and when you smile, I have to turn away. When you shine, I'm cloudy. When you climb, I'm doubting.